Welcome to Common Sense. I'm your host, Laura Fong, and today we're finding our musical voice at Bourque Music. No matter your age, you can learn to sing and play, and Bourque Music will help you build the skills and confidence. Building community through music, the Bourque Music Studio in Torrance helps students find their voice.
Fa, sol, breathe, la, ti, do. I think it's important for everyone to know that music is a part of who we are, and there's so much joy, and to think that you're too young or too old is simply not true.
Michelle Bourque is the founder and director of Bourque Music. She started the studio in 2013, but has been teaching for more than 16 years and performing for over 20.
My first instrument was a piano, so I started fairly young.
Bourque Music, which is on Cabrillo Avenue, just off Carson Street, offers lessons in piano, guitar, saxophone, voice, and adult theory where students learn how to read music.
The first lesson's always free, and we get a really good idea of what the student wants. Let me know exactly what brought them to music. Have they been playing before? Is it brand new? What are your goals? Do you like learning in a silly way? Because I like to be silly when I'm teaching, and I try to encourage that with my teachers as well. Very silly, yeah, very silly.
Bourque Music is all about having fun while helping students accomplish their individual goals.
I do get all ages, all range of singers, and they're all accepted. So if your goal is to be able to sing karaoke, we will get you singing karaoke. If you want to sing on stage, if you want to audition, you will be prepped to sing on stage and learn what it's like to audition.
And no matter what you were told in the past or what you think you know about music, Bourque wants all of her students to come in with an open mind. A lot of people kind of get stuck with that, like, I can't do it, or like, I haven't been, people tell me I can't sing, or like, I don't do this well. Like, tell me about that.
Do not listen to them. When you're not saying something that's positive, you're closing the door. You're not opening the door to possibilities. You're not opening the door to growth. Maybe there's a different way for you to learn this kind of music or this passage of music.
The Bourque Music Studio is a positive environment for people both young and old to learn music. They have flexible schedules to fit the needs of the students, and they offer senior and military discounts.
I also teach online. I have students who are online. I have a student who I'm teaching a teenager in voice in Indiana. I also work with choirs. So I give free choir workshops to local and church choirs and school choirs.
Bourque Music values giving back to the community and building strong relationships.
We're happy to help the community. I want classroom teachers, music teachers, principals, schools, churches, executive directors. I want you to know that Bourque Music is a resource.
In addition to being a classroom teacher, Bourque has quite the experience and long list of accomplishments, including touring the U.S. with True Colors Entertainment doing a show based on the Myers-Briggs personality test.
We taught students and adults how to understand each other through these personality colors as opposed to racial colors. So we actually went into the inner cities and we performed these shows that were funny and had music, and we were teaching a different way to see each other.
Bourque is a graduate of USC's Thornton School of Music and a teacher and performing artist with the Guild Opera Company in shows like Little Red Riding Hood. Plus, she served as a teaching artist and wrote curriculum for the Los Angeles Philharmonic.
It's been an interesting ride, but it's been fun, and the teaching has always gone hand in hand with the performing, so I almost didn't see it as something separate.
Bourque's positive attitude and experience makes her the perfect teacher, especially for me. Stick around to hear me belt out Do Re Mi. Your saying is where your voice is heard. Can you explain that to me?
Yes. When I was thinking about why having my studio is important, I think about what's important to me. And I want you to grow. I want you to realize you have a very big voice. Can we do that those last three in the one breath? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Where your voice is heard is your voice will grow, not only vocally, but your instrument, but it's also twofold. I listen to what my students' needs are. I listen to them.
This saying goes along with Bourque Music's philosophy, which is to help students build their self-confidence and self-reliance by achieving their goals and dreams through music.
Music is my vehicle to build confidence and develop musical skill and performance and independence and community. Got your good Queen Johanna posture. Awesome. All right, here we go. 2, ready. Do, re, mi, fa, sol.
Growth is the goal for students, and if they're working towards performing for an audience, Bourque Music holds 2 recitals a year, one in winter and one in spring.
Good evening, my name is Sean Okante. I'll be performing Mary Had a Little Lamb Up on the Housetop.
As a goal, we put it out there, but no, it's not. No one's forced to do anything. I want it to be fun, and I want you to build that confidence into saying, okay, I'm ready for performance, I'm ready for a recital, or I'm going to be in the recital, and maybe this time I'll invite my family to the recital.
There are also opportunities for students to showcase their musical talents in the community, and Bourque makes sure her students are prepared for those performances, like her student Victoria, who got to sing in a documentary.
Until shelter was a staple.
We talked about what it's like to be a professional. We talked about the time, especially if we were in studio. If we're in studio, that is a time frame, and of course they're paying for that time. So we were talking about professionalism.
And she wants them to know they can always ask for help. Like Rahul during his recital, he raised his hand so Bourque could help him find the placement. Another student performed the national anthem at the Little League Aviation opening ceremony, and one of the adult students conquered her goal to sing the Star-Spangled Banner for the Cesar Chavez program.
Once we accomplish a goal, we go to the next one. But I'm constantly inspired, even if they just get a passage in their music right, or if they're relaxing, or if they're having fun. I'm happy because it should be fun. It should be. There's too much out there that doesn't give us permission to have fun, and we should have fun. Good, and it's gotta be very silly. Very silly. It's gotta be very silly.
And what's more fun than diving in with your own voice lesson?
Do, almost find my pitch.
Even if you're nervous like I was, don't let your body sink in.
Go ahead and keep your head up. There you go. Yeah, see? And it's such a good strong posture, strong stance. You want to keep that, because this means I'm not quite confident enough. You know, superhero.
Yeah. Keep that confident body language and let your voice be heard.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. Now it's going to squeak here. Let it squeak. It doesn't sound like it. T.
From lessons to performances, we haven't reached the outro just yet. Coming up, Bourque tells us more about her journey from teacher to business owner.
Business has been really a wonderful learning experience.
Bourque found her harmony in the classroom and on stage, but business has been a whole new key.
It's so funny, I talk to my colleagues, and I still perform, but when I'm performing with my colleagues, I tell them it's so funny because performing has turned out to be the easy part.
And thankfully, she says the city of Torrance has supported her throughout her journey.
I love Torrance. I think the Chamber of Commerce is so amazing. The people are nice, it's friendly, there's a lot of support. I am just so impressed. I honestly am so impressed with Torrance.
Bourque plans to continue to grow the studio, which has already gone from only one teacher, just Bourque in the beginning, to 5 more instructors and currently about 25 to 30 students.
I want music to succeed, so I think we need to continue to build this because we've seen how it can kind of lose its steam in education, and we want to keep that going. C sharp. I think teaching has changed, especially for me. I think when I first started in the classroom, there were a lot of teaching programs, and so they provided opportunities for you to follow the different books and the programs. And what I do see is more people developing into their own style of teaching, and that's kind of fun too because you can collaborate.
Bourque values collaboration, especially with their students.
Where your voice is heard, not just literally, but also in reference to this is a collaboration. It's not anything less than that.
And those partnerships are as unique as each student, from little ones eager to express themselves.
You can start early. That's why you can have little ones keeping a beat, clapping, tapping, singing on a la, la, la. If they can imitate, they can start to learn music.
To adults who haven't found the time to learn.
It doesn't matter the age, whether you are an adult who has come and been told when you were young not to sing, to mouth the words, or you had a family and you've always wanted to sing but you never took the time because you were busy.
This adult is one of those who never took the time until now.
1, 1, hold 2, 1, 1.
Remember to stay positive. This is a new experience for your mind and body. For me, I've never had to coordinate my hands this way.
If it's too high, it's not on the note securely. So you actually want to kind of go ahead and let it rest and feel where your notes are. And that comes with practice. It takes time, and that's okay.
There's no experience required to join, and for Bourque, she loves to see her students rise to the occasion.
Sometimes you think you'll be fine by yourself.
You set your glory above.
They all inspire me for different reasons, and you're watching them grow. So to start from a tense hand position if it's piano, to starting to relax and move a little bit to the music and express.
Music has played a role in Bourque's life since she was a kid, and she encourages others to make it a part of theirs.
If you want to try lessons, even if it's not here, do it. Find your voice, express yourself. But if you'd like to come here, our first lesson is free.
Special thanks to Bourque Music for welcoming us into the studio and teaching me to sing and play piano. If you're interested in lessons, head to 1880 Carson Street, Suite G. And the next time you're on Facebook, head to our page Common Sense Torrance and hit that thumbs up. And please subscribe to our Torrance CitiCABLE YouTube page. Thank you so much for watching Common Sense, where we offer you a rare, behind-the-scenes look at local businesses and explore the secrets to their success. Now, I've tried my hand at piano, and I've done singing, so next are the maracas.